So at the end of the year, a lot of department stores have a lot of clearance sales, but they also get a lot of the overstock from a lot of other big brand and luxury brand stores, which is why I love going for makeup and skincare finds around January. And this past week has been amazing. So I thought I'd show you guys what I found, do some swatches, and hopefully you can find some of this too, because we are all on a budget, but that does not mean we can't have nice things. Now, I have not opened any of these. I was really waiting for this video so we can get the reactions together. And I did shop at 3 stores: TJMaxx, Kohls, Ross. I'm a little slow sometimes. But I did only get a few things, or a thing or two, from TJMaxx and Kohls, so we're gonna go over those first before we go over the mother load at Ross. Now, TJMaxx was fairly simple, and it was more skincare than anything because the only makeup thing I found was the Smashbox Vitamin Glow. Now, this is a primer, and you can see that it's fairly messy and broken up, but I paid $4 for it because it was on clearance. Now, I'm not really gonna try this, but I do see that it was like taped up, I'm assuming by an employee to make sure no one broke into it. Or this is gonna be empty. Never mind, it's not. But I did look at this online. I think it retails for like $15. And I did see that it was fairly good reviews. It wasn't the best, but for the actual size, $4 and Smashbox, I'm not mad. Now, if I do use this in a future video or short, I will make sure that I put some sort of reaction to it later. Now, the other thing I am much more happy about, I think it retails for $30 to $40, if not more, and this is by Kohls RX. It is the Cica Intense Cream. And I am very big on moisturization this year, especially when it costs only $10. Even they marked it for $20, so not mad. Very happy, actually. I know it's a Korean brand and it's known for being very good, as many Korean skincare brands are. So I'm going to do a little bit more research into it before I actually use it. But since the package is really good, I do have a cousin that I might give these to. Now, that was it for TJMaxx, and I only got one thing at Kohls. I got the Pixie Skin Treats, and this is basically, they take like their best things and put them in the mini version and put it in a big container. Now, this originally at Kohls retailed for $22. I think online it's like $25, but this is their Best of Rose, and I paid, it was $5.50. But the thing is, I had a $5 reward because I returned something at Amazon, so it actually only cost me 50 cents. I have a lot of minis. I'm gonna do an entire video on all my mini products and things I take traveling later, but I wanted to try this just because it's pretty, and I paid 50 cents for it. If your Kohls is not one that already has Sephora in it and has a makeup counter, they are probably going to be clearing out and doing massive clearance on their skincare and makeup. Now, they had a lot of other things. I didn't really want any. I did come towards the end of the lot when it came to Kohls, but look out for your Kohls, because now that they're partnering with Sephora, they have to get rid of all their old product, and that means clearance and sales. Now for Ross. Now, I only got one skincare thing from Ross, but I thought I'd show you guys since we're already on the topic. And this is the Innisfree Youth Enriched Eye Cream, and this is the Orchid one. They do also have the skin cream, not the eye cream. They had it in store, I think it was like $10. This one, however, was on clearance for $6.99, and I decided that I wanted this just because, yes, I have the Kohls RX moisturizer, and yes, I do know this brand is pretty good, but I just thought that I didn't really want another moisturizer on top of it. And this one, I do need an eye cream. I looked it up. It is retail for, I think, $30 or $25. I do know this is a good brand. I've had their face mask and some other stuff before, and the fact that it was $7 on clearance, not mad about it. Now, Innisfree is also, I believe, a Korean skincare brand, and they are known for their very minimal yet cute packaging, but also their quality. For the cost, they're known to be pretty good. Not all of their products, there is some mixed reviews, but these are actually pretty nice jars, and I'm actually not mad about this. For an eye cream, this is actually kind of big. Now, the first thing that I found a single of, this is the Nabella, or the Pure X Nabella Celebrate You lipstick. They call it a creamy lip chubby. Don't know. Now, if you guys don't know Nabella, that is her. and we're from the same country. She's Bengali, I'm Bengali, and she has been a major part of my life as well as my sister and my friends' lives, just because she's an icon, at least to us, and she's someone who's really relatable. So absolutely love that I found this. It is in the shade Shundari, which if you guys don't know, Shundari means kind of like a pretty lady, and it was $5. That is, if it'll focus. That's actually really cute. And I know this is an old collection, so I'm like not surprised. It is a crayon, never mind, I am surprised. Sorry, I'm not surprised that it's at Ross for clearance, but I am surprised that it's a crayon. That looks so much like my lip color. I'm actually gonna try this on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying this on. It looks exactly like my lip color. I don't have anything on. Like, I put some Vaseline or petroleum jelly. But guys, I actually really like this because it's like a very slight color, but it's so close to my actual lip color. We're gonna keep this on, though I did get some other lipsticks, but I have my Cellar Water on the side. I am actually very happy with this. Now the next two are also lip products. They are actually minis from Winky Lux. That's upside down. Okay. They were both $4.99 and they're two different shades, but if you guys do not know Winky Lux, I think Target also sells them. They're not like luxury, but they are fairly good. And I have heard a lot about them. Not to mention there are a handful of influencers that do use these. I've never had them personally, but I am going to swatch both shades. As you see, I got Parfait in cream, and I've always really liked their packaging, as well as like the actual like lip packaging. That would remind me of like a pill. But you know, it's not a hard pill to swallow. Dad jokes are not my forte. Now we're gonna try on Parfait first. It is a very bright pink. Though I should have known, considering that's what they said the color was, that it was a really bright pink. I'm not a big fan of pinks. They're sheer. Actually, that might not be a bad. Let's try this on. I'm not mad at this color at all. It is not as bright as I thought it'd be. And this is really soft. Like, this is really moisturizing. Not to mention, it smells really nice. Let's try the other one. Now, the other one is cream, and it's more, I guess, a purplish base. They're still pink, but I'm not gonna be too picky. Except that is cream, that is Parfait. They look very similar, if not the same. Let's try it on. I'm gonna say right now I see no difference. I'm gonna swatch this on the inside real quick just to see if maybe it's my skin tone that's like not showing. I'm gonna swatch it pretty heavily just because to me I don't see a difference. Like, if anyone else does, please let me know. Or if you have these, please let me know. Okay, never mind. Now that I've swatched them a bit, I can see the difference. It's very slight. One's a little bit more purple, one's a little bit more pink. I'm not mad. Thankfully, I liked both of these, so win. Next, we have two palettes. These are both from Lime Crime. This is Late Night Revel. This is Party Popper. We're gonna open them, but before we do, these were on clearance. Late Night Revel was on clearance for $8.49, and Party Popper was on clearance for $4.49. If you guys don't know Lime Crime, they've been around for a hot minute, and they are known for good pigmentation. At least, that's what I've heard. And I do know that they're kind of dying out, but I am extremely happy with the colors on these, and we're gonna open them up, swatch them, see how they do. Now, real quick, these packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love the marble and the green. I am sorry for the flash, but just to show you guys, it has kind of like the elastic band that opens up, and there's fallout. This one is a full glitter palette, but I am not mad. As you can see, that soiree color did kind of bright out. The one that I'm most surprised about or excited for is the celebration one though. So let me just swatch these real quick and I'll show you guys what these colors look like. Don't mind the pearly beads in the corner. Now you can see that these are extremely bright. That second to top one, the one from the bottom, that one's actually the color Gala, and it did have a lot more flake than the others, but it was also really soft. But these, I just put my finger in and swiped them, and I'm actually really happy with the gold, the green, and the blue, because I love the pigmentation, and they are not as flaky as I thought the glitters would be. So, win! The Party Popper, being the same collection, is very similar in its design, and it is only a... it's broken. It is a shade shadow. I'm just going to show you guys these real quick. I'm not going to move it around too much because I'm actually going to have to fix this. If you guys not watch, I did fix a YSL palette that I found last time. If you want to learn how to do that or you want to watch that video, please click here. So these are the 4 shades. I will say that these are a lot more flaky, like that one color from the Late Night Revel. However, they're really nice for their nude colors. I'm sure because they're broken, they're acting a little different. But that top one actually looks pink in the pan. It is one of the broken ones, but it's come brown on the skin. I'm not mad at these. I'm actually pretty happy because they're nude, but I don't have too many glitters, so I'm a fan. Now, the last 3 items that I have are all $5.99 and they're from the same exact brand. And if you guys have heard of this brand or seen it, it is at Sephora, but they are from Kaja. Now, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna try and just butcher it even more. I got 2 of the Love Swipes and 1 cute bento, but basically, these I've been keeping my eye on them for quite a while. They were all $5.99, and the fact that I found them at Ross for that price when they're all retailing about 20-ish per, I'll take it. If you guys are in the makeup world, I'm pretty sure you've seen these even if you don't realize you have. But basically, for the bento, these are tiered shadows, and you guys see I have not opened them. Sorry, this one's a blush. But now this one is a number 1. It is Juicy Watermelon, and inside is number 1 and 2, Pink Cloud and Vivid Papaya. And I'm just gonna take it off. So I think this one is the Pink Cloud and this one is the Vivid Papaya. They're not labeled. They just said Juicy Watermelon at the bottom because that's the actual name of it. And they all do have a little mirror. I think there's a plastic on it, but I'm not gonna remove it. Or just scratched. But they are cream, and I've been a big fan of cream recently. I'm gonna say right now the Pink Cloud, very light. Not mad at it, but extremely light. And Juicy Papaya, again, I am not going to do much on these swatches. It's more of a reddish blush. Either way, this is perfect if you're traveling and you just want to put this into your purse and you have 2 shades in one. I probably use these more as a very light gloss lipstick than anything, but I have been wanting this for a while just because they're so cute. As for the Love Swipes, these are what they look like. Again, I love the packaging on this company. Really the reason I looked at them, not for the actual product, but I'm going to say that I'm very happy with these shades because I could have gotten a lot of the pinker shades, and as you've seen, we've had a lot of pink today and I'm not a terribly big fan. This is I'm Melting. It's the more mauve reddish shade, and then Swipe Right is this more brown tone. I'm just gonna swatch them real quick and I'm going to put them on my lips. Just to show you on skin, the bottom one is I'm Melting, the top one is Swipe Right. It's a lot more orange than I thought. It's actually kind of promising. Now, Kaja just says that these are cushiony lip mousses, so I do understand that the texture is a lot more like a soft gloss, but honestly, it didn't feel like anything was going on, and it doesn't really feel like anything's on my hand. They're not really sticky either, so I'm gonna try on Swipe Right first and see how it looks on the lip. I'm gonna say right now that I really like this color. I'm a big fan of things that are not too vibrant, but at the same time can tell that you're wearing color. Remember, this is Swipe Right, and it looked brown in the container. It looks a little orange on my arm, but on my lips, I actually very much like this. Like with a nice glossy face, I would be in love. But we still have one more to try. I'm gonna say that my look today is absolutely amazing. I do remove the lipstick with micellar water in between my swatches, and this one is also, like I said, and like everything today, a very lightweight, almost barely their color, but still a color that gives me a really nice tint. Now, it's not the same tint, but I actually really like this. It reminds me a lot of the Winky Lux, though this is a lot lighter. And unfortunately, it does not smell as good. Now guys, that is all for today. I found quite a few things, and no, I didn't exactly go hunting, but if you guys want more videos like this, please let me know. Let me know what you think of these products and what you hope to find or what you did find in your stores, because these, amazing. If you want more videos like this, I do occasionally post my finds whenever I can. This was just a more large haul because I had multiple small things over the past week and a half. I do hope that all of you enjoy this video, and if you did, please like the video. I need more friends, so please stick around and subscribe. Now I am doing a full transformation, which means a lot more budgeting, a lot more makeup, and a lot more being that girl, but messy, dessy, and on a budget. But remember, at the end of the day, I am not a professional. I'm just the middle child.